I see you at the back. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call up a gentleman to the front now. Now, this gentleman is holding the position of a team coordinator, and I'd love for him to come up here and share his story. Now, this gentleman, wow, honestly, just being in his presence excites me. Not just for the fact that I know how much he earns in a month, right? Not just that reason, but just the fact that his aura, his persona, the way he carries himself is honestly out of this world. There is some serious leaders in this business, and he is one of those gentlemen. I know for a fact that he'll be one of those gentlemen that if everything went wrong, he'd still be smiling. Now, to have that kind of courage inside you, you have to be very, very strong, physically and mentally. Now, his emotional strengths are fantastic, and for those reasons, he is where he is today as a team coordinator. Now, this team coordinator happens to be #1 team coordinator in the whole of ACN as it stands at the moment. So to be able to hit that position, you have to understand that the work ethic that goes into this position is unbelievable. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, can we please call up the #1 team coordinator to the front? Can we please put our hands together for Semih Yarar?
Mr. Ishak Hassan absolutely gave a fantastic entrance to me. I actually feel nervous simply of him telling my achievements in the business. And that's one thing I want to say about the business, is that working in the corporate world, I was there for 3 years. I was working in the corporate world, but I never ever got recognized once for my efforts. But I've been involved in ACN for just over a year now, and within ACN I've actually been promoted 5 times for my work ethic. And now that's one thing I understood about the corporate world. But enough of that. I'm just going to give you my name and my background. I was in prior to ACN. My name is Semih Yarar. I'm 24 years old. Okay, I'm from a Turkish background, and as I said, I guess we got a Turk in the room. Okay, now as I said, I was in third year university. I was studying business and marketing, and I actually started this business on a part-time basis. Okay, now with a little bit of a commitment, right, and a little bit bringing your work ethic to the table and coachability, I simply achieved the position of a team coordinator, right, in 7 months from when I started. Now, this business has absolutely changed my life from where it was. Because, where I was before, I had a group of friends. I'm going to be honest with you. I had a group of friends, right? And me and my group of friends, we actually used to, go out together. We used to go out together and just relax together, basically. Now, the only thing that we actually used to talk about was how to make money, okay? But one thing that we all actually had in common was that we was all broke. Okay. Now the thing about me is I knew I was going to make it one day, and I knew I was going to find something where I can just work with, but the thing is I had no clue what, right? Now when ACN actually came my way, I got to work very, very hard. Now one thing that I can say to each individual in this room, right? Now, working a 9-to-5 life isn't for me. The reason why I think this is simply because I think every individual, right, is worth more. Now, I can honestly say, in ACN, as representatives we are, right, our life is not determined by an alarm clock. We can get up when we want, we can go to work when we want, we can do what we want, when we want, however we want. However, working in the corporate world, this wasn't the case for us. Now, I want every individual in this room, right, just to think bigger. Want more for yourself, want more from life. Because there's an interesting fact that I just picked up, is that I want you to think bigger than 95% of the population. Now, reason being is that because the 5% actually earn more than the 95% combined. Now, one thing that I can say to yourself, in this business, you do face hurdles. The hurdles you face is yourself, right? Because you have to personally develop and you have to overcome certain boundaries you have within yourself, right? But one thing I can say to you for that is that, when your dreams are bigger than your excuses, only then you'll be successful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Semih Yarar, and thank you very much.